Hey bestie, so you wanted to learn how to play Fortnite, so I figured I'd make you a quick little video and tell you like the top 10 things to learn really quickly. So we're gonna start off with, I'm gonna have you pick this mode. It's called Zero Builds because this mode's slightly easier. You don't have to worry about people building structures on you while you're fighting, so it's a little bit more simplistic. So it's a good way to get into the game if you're new to the game. So once you're in the game, you can be like walking around until they throw you on what's called the battle bus. And the battle bus is basically the start of the game. So everybody jumps from the battle bus, and this is where the game starts. Before you jump from the battle bus, you're gonna want to thank the bus driver for good luck. It's different depending on if you're playing keyboard or mouse or if you're gonna play on controller. So thank the bus driver for good luck, and also thanking the bus driver can count for challenges, so try to remember to do that every match. Number one is to thank the bus driver and jump from the bus. Yeah? Otherwise, if you don't jump from the bus, you can get kicked off the bus and you'll probably land like in the middle of the ocean or something. And if you just stay there, you're gonna land with other people that are probably AFK, away from keyboard, away from the controller, and whoever comes back is probably gonna kill you guys. And if you just stay there, you're gonna just die when the storm comes. All right. So two, I have land in an unnamed city because you're new to the game. When you check your map, don't land anywhere that has a name. When you get better at the game, I would say then you can go for it. But while you're new, land somewhere that doesn't have a name so you can find loot and get your bearings and walk around before you have like somebody right attacking you right away. So that way you can actually get your bearings before you're like, what in the world is going on? But you're gonna feel like that anyways because you're new to the game. For number three, I have land on a weapon. So as you're coming down, you have a glider. So I would say look for the weapons while you're gliding down and try to land exactly like on top of that weapon so that way you don't just land somewhere and then have to look around and find a weapon and run to it. So this will make you more efficient if you can land on a weapon, and then you'll be ready to battle if somebody else lands next to you. So if you see a player, so number four I have as kill any immediate player that is by you and reload. So if you just land and you land on a weapon, you see another player, I would say try to take them out right away before they can find a weapon. And then even if they have a weapon at the same time, just try to take them out super fast because otherwise they're going to try to do the same thing. They're going to try to take you out. So try to take them out, and then once you do take them out, make sure you reload your weapon in case somebody else pops up on you. For number five, I have loot weapons, shield, and meds. So for shield potions, they come in like these blue vials. So a lot of times they come in like a little small skinny one, or they come in like a round blue one that kind of looks like a fishbowl-ish type thing. You understand what I'm talking about when you see it. But if you grab the small ones, you can drink 2 smalls and get up to 50 shield, but you can't keep drinking the smalls to go to 50 to 100 shield. But if you find a big one, then you can either drink 2 big ones to go to 0 to 50 and 50 to 100, or you can drink 2 smalls to get to 50 and then drink a big one to go 50 to 100. But you can't drink a 50 and then try to drink 2 smalls. And then you also can't drink four smalls at the same time. That won't work. So you have to do it in the correct order for it to work to get to the 100 shield. So you want to have 100 health and you want to have 100 shield. Number six, we're repeating an earlier set, but kill any players you see around you and reload. Because once you loot up, other people are going to be looted up. They might be by you. So check your surroundings and kill those players. So number seven is the storm. So the storm is poisonous and toxic, and it will kill you if you're in it. It will slowly damage you until you eventually die if you don't get to the circle where there is no storm. So there'll be a white circle on the map, and you want to run and make sure that you're in that circle. And as the game goes on, the storm gets stronger and the circles get smaller. So at the first storm, you're only going to take like 1 HP damage. I think it's 1 HP. Somebody will probably correct me on that. But it's not going to be very strong, so you can be in the storm longer and survive and cover more of the map. But if you're like at the fourth wave of the storm, it's going to be a lot stronger, so less time in it is going to kill you a lot faster. So always try to check the map to see where the circle is, to see where you need to go, so that way you can avoid getting sick in the storm and dying. So that was like I kind of combined 7 and 8. So 7 was like there's a storm and it's gonna close in on you and make sure you're in the circle. 8, I was gonna say if you're in the storm you'll take damage. So each storm does more damage. The storm can kill you and you will be killed if you're in it for too long. So 7 and 8 I kind of included together. For For 9, I wrote, you want to be the last player alive at the end of the game to win. Because it's a battle royale. You want to win. So you don't want to die early. You don't want to die at the beginning. You don't want to die by falling off a building. You don't want another player to kill you. You want to be the winner of the game, so you need to survive to the very end to win the game. So that is number 9. And then number 10, I was going to teach you a little about weapons. So weapons are better by like what color they are. So if they're mythic or gold, they're going to be a lot better than if you see something that is gray. So it's going to be gray, and then it's going to be green, and then it's going to be blue, then it's going to be purple, then it's going to be gold or orange. So if you see a blue weapon and a gray, you're going to want the blue. If you see like a purple and a blue, you're going to want the purple. If you see gold and any of those other colors, just take the gold, yeah? And then always, if you see another color that's just laying on the ground and it's a better one that you have, always swap your weapon out for that. So if you have a green and you see a purple, just pick up the purple. It will throw the green one out if you have the green one selected. And then also, I usually try to have one AR, so one assault rifle, one SMG, one submachine gun, one shotgun, and then so for the AR, I use for longer distances, and then the submachine gun and the shotgun I use for closer distances. So this way, when you're fighting with the closer distances, when one of them runs out of ammo when you're shooting, just swap to the other one and start shooting with that. Because otherwise, it's going to take you too long to reload, and while you're busy reloading, they're just going to shoot you, and you're going to take the damage, and you're going to die. So it's better just to quickly swap to the next weapon and just start shooting with it. So I usually have them in that order. If you really want to play with long distances, if you find a sniper, then you can pick that up. It's quite fun. And then you don't have to worry about that too much. But also make sure you carry like shields on you and med kits. You can carry 3 med kits at a time. And don't try to use a med kit in the middle of a fight. Make sure you actually like kill the person. If you carry bandages, you can put them on and it does a little bit of health at a time. So you can do that like while you're fighting if you're running around a building or something. But best to try to kill the other player first. So that was top 10. But I'm so happy that you're finally going to be playing Fortnite. I'm super excited. I did try to send you text messages and explain some of this, but I figured I'd just make a video and try to explain it to you that way, and I will put images and videos into this. And yeah, I can't wait to play Fortnite with you. Woo!